Well, that is it for the DCEU. No more. No more Snyderverse, no more any of this stuff. It is a bittersweet moment for me, for a person who actually was rooting for the DCEU, and for majority of people out there that did root for, and for the haters. Well, y'all ain't got nothing to talk about no more, so it's over with now. Did it go out with a bang, though? Did Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom give us the bang that we was looking for? Unfortunately, well, I'll give you my thoughts in a minute. So let me tell y'all what this movie was about. Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. Aquaman is now a reluctant king of Atlantis, struggling to find his place as a ruler while dealing with the weighted responsibilities. As he tried to forge a new path of his kingdom, he must confront a new threat in the form of Black Manta, who is now wielding the legendary Black Triton and seeking revenge. In order for him to stop Black Manta, Aquaman has to go break out his half-brother, who was once his enemy but now share the common goal. Together they must navigate treacherous waters of the Lost Kingdom and the mystery and the dangers around that hold the key to saving Atlantis from an ancient power. As the stakes escalate, the fate of Atlantis hangs in the balance, and Aquaman must confront his own personal demons and make difficult choices that would not only determine the fate of the kingdom but also his own future as a superhero. Did this movie live up to the expectations? Let's get into my thoughts on this film. Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom was the most convoluted, most all over the place superhero movie I have ever seen. These people really think the audience is stupid. You think you can pack us with a bunch of CGI fists, bulky suits, and superheroes having a bunch of CGI fights, and you think the audience is gonna buy it? I didn't buy with Black Adam, and I damn sure didn't buy with no Aquaman and Lost Kingdom. This movie was all over the place. It didn't know what exactly it wanted to be. And I just feel like I'm looking at my watch. I'm like, with an hour in this film, I'm thinking, like, damn, we still here? I thought it was over with by now. I literally was looking at my phone thinking, like, damn, is it time to go yet? Is the movie over with? I lost interest within an hour, and I cut my phone off so this movie, so I can get this movie my undivided attention. But then I ended up having to pull it back out and turn it back on, and I think this just was a hot mess. It's a smash, goofy, cool, bombastic sequel mixed with 80s buddy comedy and a B movie Monster Mania. It did not live up to the first one. The first one, I thought, I didn't really care too much about the first one either. I thought the first one was just okay. It wasn't nothing spectacular. What this movie messed up on, and I think really what it was the script. The script was bad. It was all over the place. You heard all type of problems with this movie. The reshoots are a treacherous script. Production was always jacked up, and it felt like these actors was reading off of cue cards. It didn't feel like a genuine film. And I mean, this movie had a lot of problems before it even got put out. Anyway, it was supposed to come out last year, and they pushed it back to this year because of a certain Amber Heard in the movie, which she lied. She's in the movie. She's not all the way in the movie, but she is in the movie, though. A little bit more than, not more than 10 minutes. She's in there a lot. Listen, I'm very disappointed with this movie. I think that Warner Brothers, again, they rushed with the DCEU because they're trying to keep up with Marvel. I think if they had just took their time, really thought it out, they got some rich characters in DC, some amazing storylines, some amazing characters that they was conjuring up, and they ruined it by trying to keep up with the Joneses. And this is showing the greed coming out of all these movie execs and studios when they put out properties and is not well thought out and put together. They had the right ingredients, they had everything together. I think them getting Zack Snyder and just ruining a great property. DC should have owned Marvel's ass, to be honest with you, with the storylines and the characters, but they didn't. let me get back to the movie though. The CGI is shit. I wasn't expecting the way of the water type of deal, but it was shit. Strong performances. Jason Momoa, I thought he was solid as Arthur Curry. I still think he's better at Lobo, but he was good. Patrick Wilson was great, as Patrick Wilson as always is. With a shitty script, he was fantastic. The rest of the actors, they was just kind of there. Nicole Kidman was there. Dolph Lundgren was there. Amber Heard didn't give no compelling performance neither. She was halfway in the movie, and this movie just, it suffered from the humor. The humor didn't land. There was no heart in it. There was so many things about this film that it just didn't land. And I thought that this was like, if they were going to go out, it should have went out with a bang. And people was giving The Flash so much shit when it came out. And this movie's supposed to be even better. This movie's 10 times worse. I'd say for DC, The Flash with DCE ended with Blue Beetle. Because The Flash and Blue Beetle was not that bad. Really wasn't. But Aquaman, The Lost Kingdom, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 10 cans of tuna. Meaning that this movie sucks boo-boo nuts and you could stay home and wait for it to stream. I wouldn't even say waste your time going to see this movie, because if I'm checking my phone, I turn my phone off literally just to pay attention to the movie. But if I had to turn it back on just to see what time it is, it didn't catch my attention. And by the third act, I was already checked out. And oh yeah, my man Yahya Madumati II, he was good as Black Manta, and again, another wasted talent in a film that was destined to doom. So yeah, Aquaman gives 4 out of 10 cans of tuna. Yep, that's it. This is Spear. If you want to subscribe to me, go ahead. If you like this review, give me a thumbs up. And yeah, Aquaman Lost Kingdom. It's a very forgettable movie. And oh yeah, I already forgot about it now. Y'all stay classy. Have a good day.